6, and now at 6 o'clock.
You can be happy and sad at the same time.
Yes, making new memories, I think, is the key.
Finding glimmers of hope in a sea of grief. 4 women now marking 1 year since the day they lost their husbands in the line of duty, ambushed in East Charlotte. Thanks for being with us. I'm Scott Wickersham.
I'm Erica Bryant. Earlier tonight at 5, Channel 9's Hannah Goetz introduced you to Kelly Weeks and Cielo Poloche and the unique bond they now share. New this hour, they told Hannah how they plan to move forward in a way they know would make their husbands proud.
It's hard to start over.
Very hard.
When you don't have a say in it, too.
Yeah, we didn't pick it. They picked it for us. And
moving forward isn't easy when you would give anything to go back to the way things used to be. For Kelly Weeks and Cielo Poloche, everything changed the day their husbands were killed in an ambush on law enforcement.
They were killed on a Monday, and Sunday, I was actually doing yard work with Sam in the backyard, and then the next day he was gone.
I can't think that if Tommy were here, he would say, don't be angry. I tell my stepdaughter and my daughter all the time that the only thing we can do is live. Like, that's the only way we can honor them. There's nothing else I can do. You can be happy and sad at the same time.
I think with traumatic loss, there's always a duality in everything that comes after. You're right, it's happy and sad at the same time.
They've started to find that balance, even if it's just for a moment at a time, and see what they call glimmers of hope.
One of the times I felt the most peace in the whole year was, it was the summer, it was August after Sam had passed, and I had all these ideas in my head about, oh, we should visit this place because he loved it, or we should go travel here because we talked about doing this, or we had visited this together. And when I did some of those things with the boys and with Sam's family, it felt sadder than I had anticipated. Like, I was feeling it was gonna make me feel peace, like connection, but it really felt sadder. So what I did is I asked the boys, I said, let's just get out of here. Let's do something we've never done before. Your dad never talked, and I never talked about, like, let's do something crazy. What do you want to do? And my older son's like, I want to go to Alaska. I'm like, okay. So we went to Alaska. It was a great escape for me and my children, and a time to bond and heal. So it was an amazing experience. I look back on that as being like one of the highlights of the year.
Genuinely making new memories and feeling joy in each other. And
yes, making new memories, I think, is the key, because we don't want to forget the old memories, but I think part of healing is taking this painful memory and then making a new one on top of it.
There's been glimmers. I call it like little glimmers of hope. Like, that's like, listening to her talk about Alaska, like, that's like a glimmer. It's like a glimmer that life can go on.
I think it's about time is precious.
Yeah.
And it's time counts more. Just make things happen, because you may not have extra time, you know?
you know, we talk about how much this is taken from you. Is that the one small, if you want to call it a gift, that maybe has changed, that appreciating those moments?
See the world in a very different lens. There's the before 429 and there's the after 429. And the way I would have viewed a situation before 429 is completely different than the way I view it now. I don't want to live my life in regret. And that's often think about what are things that Tommy wanted that he didn't have and didn't get to do. He always wanted to go to Greece. That was his big thing. He always wanted to go to Greece. We were gonna go, we didn't go, and so now I'm like, sometimes I get angry and go, why didn't we just go? Why didn't we do it?
Go to Greece.
Let's go to Greece. I would love to go to Greece. I mean, seriously, it's those moments that you don't realize. And if somebody had told me, but we don't know. So I just think I'm a different human being than I was.
We talked for hours.
He took me to New York for my birthday.
And easily could have talked for more.
There's a big Harry Potter store in New York. I could not get him to leave, and he was taking pictures with all the different things in the store.
Sharing their favorite memories.
We're like like literally chasing Darth Vader around, trying for him to see him and talk to him. I'm like, it's not the real Darth Vader, you know that, right?
Remembering all the love before the loss.
Tommy Weeks did not sing karaoke. I'm like, absolutely he did.
And he said, I'm going to learn to make leather wallets. That's what he wanted to do.
Their lives now a mixture of reflection and looking forward, carrying on the legacy of their husbands to do as much good as they can.
I think that part of the healing process is sharing what you go through. So that's important to me. If we don't tell our own story, then somebody else will.
Maybe somebody's out there is going through a tough time. Maybe they're like, hey, my life is tough. And they say, you know what? I appreciate them sharing.
In Charlotte, Hannah Goetz, Channel 9, Eyewitness News.
Hearing more about those heroes who sacrifice so much for our community is special.
Well, you just don't think about those police officers are real people, that they're a fan of the Harry Potter store, that they like to do these things, they dance and sing karaoke. Behind the badge is a real human being, and that's what we all need to remember.
Yeah, the travels they wanted to do, the things they wanted to make, like leather wallets. We have our special coverage continuing tomorrow here on Eyewitness News. We're going one-on-one with Charlotte's police chief.
Yeah, the investigation into the case and how it factors into training for new recruits with the department. Stay with us throughout the day tomorrow for more.